In this tutorial, we will understand what is a weak map. In the previous lectures, we had learned what is a map is all about. Now in this lecture, we will explore the weak map. So what is weak map? The weak map is identical to the map object. But there are three disparities between maps and weak maps. First, weak map key must be an object. Second, weak map cannot be iterated or cleared. Third, key in weak map can be garbage collected. Right? Suppose you have an object that is a key in a map. JavaScript will keep that object in memory as long as the map is in existence. But not so with the weak map. The weak map is a target to the garbage collection. Because of this, weak map cannot be iterated or cleared. If you are not familiar with garbage collection, then let me introduce the concept behind garbage collection. Garbage collection in JavaScript performs automatically and it is invisible to us. The garbage collection takes care of memory management in JavaScript. Suppose you have an object and this object has two properties. The first property can be accessed with the reference and the second property doesn't have any reference to access it. In that situation, JavaScript will put some junk data in the unreachable property. This property value called garbage value, right? For example, suppose if we create an object here, so I will just say let user is equal to and we'll specify one property here. So I will just say name daily, right? Just after that, I will print this property on the console. I will say console.log user.name, right? Now, what if we specify null to the user object? Just like this. So I will just say user is equal to null and just print the name property on the console. So I will just say console.log user.name. Now, JavaScript will put garbage value in the name property. This is all happened behind the scene, right? Now let's move on to the main topic and understand how to create a weak map object. The most important thing is weak map is used to store private key in the object instance. For example, if we just create a weak map here, so I will just say let weak map is equal to new weak map, right? So I will just call the constructor of weak map using the new keyword. And just after that, I will just create an empty object here. So I will select obj is equal to curly braces. So this will create an empty object here. Just after that, using the set keyword, we will specify key and value to the weak map. So I will just say weak map dot set, and in the parenthesis, I will first specify my key. So I will just say obj here and then specify value. So I will just say private here. And just after that, we will specify one more key and value to the weak map. So I will just say weak map dot set obj1 and specify value private data, right? So if you wanted to access this value, you can say weak map dot get. Using the get method, you can access values using the key. So I will just say get and specify obj here. So when you execute this, you will get your value on the console. Right? As simple as that. Using this example, you will think that why we need to use a weak map if we have a map object to do the same thing. Both are similar. As I said earlier, weak map store object as a key and this key is private. You can't access this key without knowing it. So suppose if you don't know which key you specified in the key, then what will you do? For example, now if you wanted to access this key, we can use for of loop and get the key on the console, just like this. If I just create a for of loop here, so I will just say for and in the parenthesis I will say let and in the square bracket I will specify key, comma value of weak map, right? And I will just print this key and value on the console. So I will just say console.log key and console.log value, right? So when you execute this, we expect key and values on the console. But this is not going to happen. When you execute this, you will get a type error message which says WeakMap is not iterable, right? So this means you can't access key of the WeakMap. It is private. So keep that into your account, right?